welcome to my channel. My name is Lara and here I share with you bullet journal and creativity related content. Today I want to show you how I made my March weekly setups and I hope you will enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to like this video and maybe even consider subscribing to my channel as well. Thank you so much and let's get started with the video. So for March I decided on a daisy theme to welcome spring, and if you have not seen my plan with me for my monthly setup, I will link it in the info box. For my weeklies I, of course, decided to stick with my monthly theme and try to incorporate it in a few different ways so I could switch things up a little bit. For my first week, which is week 9 of the year, I drew 7 different boxes for each day of the month and added a daisy to it and turned one side of the box into leaves I used throughout my setup to make everything look a little bit more interesting. On the left side I also added a little header at the top where I wrote out the week and the dates later on. And on the left side I also decided to dedicate some space for my study tracker, where I just track how much time I spent studying each day, and for my weekly to-do list. On this part of my spread I also decided on filling out the page with this month's design. For coloring I use my Faber-Castell polychromos, which are just a little bit more high quality colored pencils, but you can actually use just any colored pencils and they will do just fine. The actual colors I use throughout the spread are going to be in the description for anyone who might be interested to know. Once I was done coloring, I just added some washi tape to the spread as well, and then I moved on to week 10. So before I got started on week 10, I cut the pages the way I needed them for the following week. So I have kind of this huge Dutch door, you could say, and I cut it before so I already know how much space I can actually use for week 10, and I won't end up cutting any parts of my setup off that I would have needed for planning. For this week I chose a little more basic setup for my daily to-do list and just drew a big box on the left side of the spread and divided it into 7 equal parts. On the left I also left some space to add the dates, and then I decorated the box with some daisies and leaves again. On the right side I divided the page into 3 parts. One for my tasks of the week, one for the header, and one for my study time tracker. For my tasks list, I thought it would be a fun little idea to draw like these huge leaves in which I would then write down the task. Then I just colored everything using my polychromos again and added some washi tape, and then I was done with this setup as well. Now on to a fun little experiment. For week 3 of March, I wanted to try something a little different and drew a giant daisy in the middle of the page I cut before. The daisy has 10 petals, and in the first 7 I will add my daily tasks. The next 2 I decided to use for my weekly to-dos and my study tracker again. Then I had 1 more petal left, and I decided it would be nice to just add some achievements of the week in there. After that I just colored everything and moved on to week 12. This is already the last weekly setup for this month. I decided to move the last few March days to April, since the week consists of my April days and March days. So for this week, I actually created a little mix of the setups for week 1 and 2 of March. So on the right side, I again added some kind of box for the days Monday through Friday. And then I added 2 smaller boxes like in week 1 on the left side for Saturday and Sunday. Underneath, I then added, like in all the spreads before, my weekly to-do list and my study tracker. The coloring is still the same as before, so I will just play some music now and let you enjoy the last setup. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have a last little flip through for you here, and then we're already done with setting up my weekly spreads for the month of March. If you like my ideas and designs, please like this video and tell me in the comments below what your favorite spread was. Well, I think I actually like the first one the most. I would be very happy if you would follow this channel as well to see more videos like this. And also don't forget to activate the bell to never miss one of my videos again. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful week. Bye!